Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smiling Should 4 here, and welcome back to some more Tokyo Mirage Sessions Fire Emblem. As in the last session, we officially begun Chapter 2. Well, we technically did that 2 sessions ago, but hey, we officially began Chapter 2. Head over heels for her. Very alliterative, I know, or very close to it at the very least. With Ubasa's debut performance, as well as a few commotions in terms of the Mirage world. But hey, if you guys want to see how that all happened, make sure to go check out the previous 6 videos down below. Yeah, I said 6. I am back to the whole 2 hour of, recording. Because I've not done that in a while, and frankly, I don't know, I just enjoy it more. Because I had a little more energy there than usual. So yeah, definitely go check those out. And anyway, today, so we'll be completing Chapter 2, hopefully. I don't know how this will work. But one thing I want to mention, for any guys that weren't paying attention by the end of this, or the end of the last session, I said I was going to be doing some grinding. You know, level grinding. If you haven't played an RPG before, well, I've done a lot of leveling up, got a lot of skills, that kind of stuff. So before we actually get into that, I figured I might as well, come back here to Fortuna office and, show you guys what I've changed up since last time. Alright, so first of all, we're going to go over to, I believe, the artists? Yeah, I think that's the one specifically. Alright, for our team, I believe every one of our characters has leveled up at least once in terms of their stage rank, if I am remembering right. Let me see here. Well, almost. Well, actually, no, scratch that. Just as Suki and Tsubasa have leveled up once in their stage rank. Toma and Kiryu, on the other hand, nope. They are still their same stage rank, which is kind of funny considering, again, the grinding that I was doing and all that. It's it was something else. But seriously, into the actual good stuff. The most noticeable difference I've made with the guys is with Itsuki, who now, instead of having Cleave +1, is now carrying the Fang Breaker. Essentially, it's a light attack that lowers the target's offense, which very helpful, as your enemies aren't going to be hitting you as hard. It was tough whether or not I was going to keep this or get rid of the Cleave +1, but in the end I decided to get rid of it. And, I'll get into later about how I can actually get skills back, because apparently that is a thing in this game. So yeah, I got that. I believe I also increased the Horse Slayer by +1, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I increased the Horse Slayer, got the +1 bonus, always effective, even though I have yet to meet a Horseback Mirage with this equipped. So it's something, I guess. What else was there? Alright. The session skills got +1 for the Fire Slash, always helpful, and something I find very helpful, Null Sleep, prevents sleep. That's going to be helpful. Now if I can get a Null Charm, that'd be even more effective, because then Suki basically is going to be hitting no matter what, or doing something on his turn. Doesn't matter if he's poisoned, or well, actually, if paralysis is a thing, then maybe it's not. We'll see. We'll see. So that's pretty much it for Itsuki. I don't think there's anything else too big about him, except for his, stage rank. Yeah. Now for Tsubasa, she has learned, I believe she actually, she learned the Maze On attack. This essentially, wait, no, did we? Yeah, I think it was. The Maze On is essentially the CO area attack for wind. Light attack on all enemies. Very handy, very, very handy. In terms of the actual session skills, she got, let's see here, I can remember right, +1 to the Fire Lunge. Okay, so that's a big one. Also got the resistance boost, and also Null Sleep. Very handy. Along with her Null Poison. All she needs now is a Null Charm if she can be affected by that in any sort of way. Next up, Toma. Not much has happened to him. Actually, scratch that. Barely anything has happened to him. The only thing that he's gotten for sure that I remember, because it's the only thing he got, was the Elect Blaze +1. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, just that. And I don't even remember if Kiryu got anything. Doesn't look like it, and that's one very suggestive pose. My gosh. Or actually, did she get the? Actually, no. I think I got that during the session last time. So maybe not. But yeah, lots of ice attacks. It's interesting. It really is. Okay, but now for the other main reason why I am back here at the Fortuna office. Now, you guys might seem to remember that I was making weapons at the very end of the last session. And sure enough, the Noble Rapier, I believe, is very close to mastering. I've already mastered the Limoa Soles, I don't know what that's called, or how you pronounce it. This is on its way to being finished, now you cannot wait to get that Zion guy. That's going to be very, very handy. I cannot stress that enough. I think Tsubasa also got hers maxed. Yeah, the Killer Lance mastered. So I guess we'll be equipping the, let's see, Silver Feather or, ooh, actually, Life Drain. That could be very handy. I'm going to put on the Blood Lance then. Get some siphoning powers up in here. The Spear, well, that's all 3 weapons he's got, so yeah. And Kiria, we all know she's only got 1 weapon, so yeah. That's the main reason why I'm here. Because I need them weapons for my friends. And I managed to get a lot. 2nd star prestiges while grinding. Thank you, Sessions, for doing that for me, making my job a lot easier. So now before I make any dumb mistakes, we're going to go and grab their weapons first of all. First and foremost. Let's see here. Look at the Atlus, you can make a new Carnage now. Kata can get the Obelisk, and Darja can get Silver Rod. New Carnage. I wasn't even know where I got those while I was grinding. Oh, and new rating skills. Sugiyori gets the Unyielding Lord. Okay, before we get to any of that, yeah, Carnage. That's my main concern right now. What can I make for these guys? Actually, no, scratch that. Let me go back. Kiria has not gotten anything new. She deserves to be the first of this. So we got Spell Rod and the Silver Rod. Not an attack for this one, but this has the block sleep, which could be very handy. Let's see. Then Flux of Mabufu. Oh, but she gets fire attacks from Silver Rod, so yeah, I'm going with that first. And this will be the first time, I think, where the Carnage for Darja happens, so let's put that into performance. Soul of the Cleric now in possession. Darja, you know what to do. Mix your power with that of the Dark Cleric to become the antithesis of light. Here it comes. Kaboom! And now the Silver Rod. New card Silver Rod has been made. Do I want to equip it now? Yes, I do. I would love to equip that right now. So now she can finally actually get some new stuff. And the thing I was waiting for the most, the effects of Carnage Unity. The Mirage awakens to a new skill. Darja can now use its special performance, the Deep Chill. Oh boy. I've been waiting for her to get one of those. And based on the name, I'm hoping that's going to be an area of effect I smooth, because that would be very awesome. And then because we're here, we'll get the Spell Rod, because, you know, it saves us time, right? Right? Okay, so let's skip through all this again. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Huh. That's actually surprisingly more fitting than the Iron Rod. Don't know why. Maybe it's the coloring motif and how it kind of matches. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not fashionista. Did I actually just say fashionista? I think I might have. No, I do not want to equip that. Now, let's see. So that's done. Good. Okay. Next up, Kane. I know he's got new things he can grab, such as the Poison Spear and the Silver Spear, and a Hawthorn Spear, apparently. And a Yamotsu Hirasaka. Jeez, there are so many for this guy. And who can blame him? He's had 3 weapons for a long time now. He deserves these. The question is, which one do I want? Your physical attacks have a low chance to cause poison, so kind of like Poison Skewer in a way. Silver Spear has no added effect, nor neither does the Hawthorn Spear. Let's see though. Hamstring, Horse Slayer, Electric Blades. The Ice Lunge can be very effective. At the same time though, Silver Spear, oh boy. Or Assault Dive. You know, why not? The chance of making poison happen is, sounds pretty awesome to me. I can live with that. Yeah, now he's got an actual... Like, this looks more like an axe than a lance. Or spear, sorry. Maybe it's because of the rounded edge, but who knows. I'll say this much, it doesn't really fit his style for me. So I'll equip that Poison Spear. Alright, then next up, just grab the rest of these while I'm here. Silver Spear, like I saw. in silver, hence the straightforwardness. Go. Yeah, see now that looks more like a spear. Not this, no, not this thing. That thing. And this looks more badass, so definitely gonna be using that next. Yeah, I'll be using that before Silver Spear. Blasphemy, I know. Blasphemy, thy name is Smiling Dreadful. Alright, then no, I do not want to equip that. Okay. Now I want to see if what I read was correct. So if we go back to one of our characters... I has Carnage. That's strange. Now see, from what I've heard, based on what I've read, you can actually remake a weapon to get the skills. If, you know, certain things happen. I would assume it's because prior didn't have the equipment, but no, apparently I do. So I'm stuck without my certain weapons, like the Cleave or the Rakukaja, although the latter I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll hopefully know in my free time. But I think we're done here for the time being. Let's actually get out of here. We got some stuff to do. You know, we gotta... Oh, wait, actually, frick. I forgot. I almost forgot. Don't want to forget all this. The Radiant Unity. What is so special about this thing that Mitsuki has learned that makes me want to grab it? Unyielding Lord increases evade against Lance Infinity attacks. That can be very handy considering Lance is strong against swords last night checked. Or was that axes? Against axes. Axes are good against lances. Lances are good against swords. I always make up all three of them. Hey, that's just me. Yeah, Unyielding Lord. Woohoo! Okay, and now we're done here. All our characters got their new weapons. Thank goodness. Makes me a happy boy. And now we can actually move on. Woohoo! Oh yeah, and also, a quest from Aya. Not sure when this popped up, but while I'm here, might as well accept it. Miss Mango hasn't come back in a while. Huh? She's in the Idolosphere. You know, working here as a clerk, I tend to hear a lot of rumors about the entertainment industry. Most of it is just nonsense and hearsay, but there are some things that worry me. Itsuki, could you do me a favor and check a rumor out for me? Accept the request for the Voiceless voice actress. I'm very interested. Thank you, Itsuki. Have you heard of a voice actress named Nananai or Nanane Anigo? She works with Gripon on the people of Daitama Village. She's rising star in the voiceover industry. It seems that she recently fell into a bit of depression, which isn't like her at all. I think Mirage might have done something to her, and if that's the case, we can't ignore it. She's currently performing an event at Daitama Observatory. Could you go check up on her? I'm on my way. Might as well. I've got nothing. I don't have much else to do right now. And who knows? If I can get some free money and free experience while I'm doing this, so that's always a plus, right? So let's go see what this voiceless voice actress has in store for us. Alright. And... not here. Don't tell me I have to go in here, do I? Well, might as well check. If we go in here and a cutscene initiates, then we'll know for certain there's something tying this to that quest. If not, well, I can come back later. You know, once I've got the time. Yep, sure enough, no thing. I'll see nothing at all. Alright then. I mean, it could possibly be further, but right now, I just want to move on with the actual story. And plus, there are the intermission phases, so I can make that work. If I have to. I can, you know, I can do Curious Side Story, I can, what is it? I can also, you know, do the request while during that time as well. You know, just to speed things up. Alright, let's actually head on our way. Shibuya, the Hiho Mart was the closest thing. Oh, wait, that also reminds me. Once we actually go in here, and actually this is the perfect place to show this off. As it comes with grinding, not only do you grind a lot of experience, but a lot of money in doing so. Now, if we go over to the menu here, top right, it's a lot more than usual. Here's the thing, though. I have roughly, like, I think 20,000 yen by the end of my grinding. You wanna know how I lost all that? Wait, is it 20,000? That's it. No, I think it was like 200,000. Scratch that. I was about to say, like, because I saw. Anyway, you wanna know where all my money went? Into here. I have maxed out on soft drinks. I have maxed out on energy drinks. I have maxed out on ice packs. I've maxed out the fresh spicy curries. I've maxed out the attractor sprays. I have basically spent a lot of money just on these things alone. I haven't spent on the repeller spray because, well, so far the attractor spray is more important to me, and I can just run away from enemies if that's the case. But yeah, I spent all this money all on these things. And in the process, I also got an award. I believe it's called the Market Connoisseur. And I'm guessing that just has something to do with buying so much crap that's ridiculous. Now, is there anything worth getting? I get a special prize to get the incenses. Special juries, blah, blah, blah. I've been getting a lot of stuff that I already have, so I don't really mind that. So we'll be on our way. Oh, I'm good. I'm done. I could sell some stuff, but I'll pass on that. I've never been a big fan of selling stuff unless I have like multiple of it that I deem worthless. Like even the stuff like say gold block or something, where you just sell that for a bunch. Oh yeah, right. And also curious side mission right here, in case you guys didn't know. But yeah, if it has like a gold bar or something like that sells for like 10,000, I at least like to make sure, you know, I have at least one of those in my possession. At the very least in a Fire Emblem game right now, because I'm doing a lot of grinding, a lot of relationship building. I have gone mad. I'm addicted to Fire Emblem Awakening again, and I don't like it. I really don't. Okay, though. Let's actually be on our way. To Block 3 South 2nd Path, I think. That was called. I think I really caught that on the playback. But alright, let's get a move on. We got ourselves some fights. Oh, enemies, enemies, enemies. You are gonna get taken down. Now that we're 5 levels higher than usual, you don't scare us anymore. Now I can actually see what's past this place, so yay! First and foremost, what's right back here? How's that thing? I hear an enemy. Where be an enemy? Where's he going? Where? Oh, there he is. Yoo-hoo! Hey, that's it. Come here, buddy. That's it. Let's go. There's one thing I've learned from grinding a lot, is that you should take the chance to fight whenever you get the chance. Because frankly, when it comes to actually fighting enemies without a attractor spray, it can be quite hectic. And again, I like saving my money. Let's get hit with a fire strike, and fire blizzard, and then that. Let's start prestige, and you're next. Let's see here. Fang Breaker! Here goes. Lowers your offense, slow plays the hits, and this is gonna do absolutely nothing, but hey, at least it works. And I'm just gonna whack him with my little axe spear. Which does absolutely nothing, apparently. Okay, try again. Get bumped. There you go. There we go. There we go, people. Woo! Oh yeah, got Flux, got no Elect Blades. Awesome stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Flux +1. Nice. I can live with that. Yes, I'm done. And then for Kane, Elect Blades +2 now. Wow. Jeez, this is overpowered. Yes, I'm certain about that. Alright then. Now where was I? Oh, I see that thing. Which I cannot hit. Fortunately, and I don't want to walk into the camera. I'm not an idiot. Now then, let's see here. If this should be it. There. I could go down there. Or, actually, no, I can't. But I can go up here. Let's see what's up here. Hiya. Let's dance. Okay. Yep, let's get that triple damage in. Fire strike. Bam. And slash! That one's not prestige. Okay, where are you guys weak to? Remind me. You are weak to ice and wind, which I do not have either of right now. Okay then, in that case, I'm just gonna Mazio your faces and damage all or damage none. Alright, here comes Marin Karen! Ha! I'm not infatuated by you, punk. Oh yeah, and our thing's maxed out. So you know what? Let's see this. Deep Chill costs 1 SP. Delivers 2 to 8 light hits to random enemies. Number of hits is determined by skill. Woohoo! I like the sound of that already. Alright, let's focus on it. Alright then. Tharsha. Ready when you are, Kyria. Freeze! Bang, 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 overkill! Double overkill! Viva Chainsaw collected! And that's why you don't mess with this cold-blooded actress. Or voice actress, sorry. Well, I also probably should get Tsubasa in here because she's fallen back up levels. Plus she's got a new weapon as well. Seriously though, I wish I could change Suki out, at least for a little while, because, you know, he's already overpowered. You guys can see this. But, it is what it is. It is what it is.